split wide open.
Once again, good evening, and once again, thank you for joining us for a very special evening of Doctor Who here on Channel 47. You're watching An Unearthly Child, the very first Doctor Who episode ever put together and aired back in 1963. A little bit later on this evening, about 10:15, The Five Doctors, a special 20th anniversary show featuring all 5 of the Doctors and many of the other people that have been associated with the program over the years that it's been on. That's coming up tonight, so stay with us for a very special evening of Doctor Who here on Channel 47. We're here to talk to you in these short, brief breaks about how you can make sure programs like Doctor Who, science fiction in general, remains on Channel 47. Last time we told you that we're going to give the Doctor Who a little bit of a break, the Doctor Who series, that is. The Doctor's going to take about a year's vacation. Why? Well, because we have aired every available episode of the Doctor. We're going to let it take a break for a while and bring on something that has been requested many, many times by viewers here in Central Illinois, and that's a science fiction show called Blake 7, about, the Magnificent Seven set in outer space. And we'll also have Star Cops as well, which will be coming up a little bit later here on Channel 47, a little bit later during the year. These programs are going to replace Doctor Who for about a year. Your calls tonight are votes and dollars to support science fiction programming here on Channel 47. If you like it, go to the phone and give us a call. Remember the new number, 677-4747, or of course the toll-free number, 1-800-837-4747. Go to the phone and call our volunteer operators right now.
Wayne, I'd like to talk a little bit about 2 very important guides. None of them is named Tonto. One of them is the program guide for Channel 47, WTVP, Peoria. The other one is a program guide for the night sky. Well, first we'll talk a little bit about the program guide for WTVP, because that's an important program guide. If you have that in your home, then you know what programs are coming up on Channel 47 every day. And that's a nice thing to know. It's a very legible program guide. There's a lot of stories and a lot of features and facts about Channel 47 every month just for you. That's how can you get this program guide? Well, it's very simple. You call WTVP at 677-4747. Make a membership pledge of $25 or above. Anything higher than that, we'll get you the program guide 12 times a year. So that's one way to get one of those guides. Now, another way to do it is to pledge $5 a month to the Science Fiction Fund. That's $60 a year if you want it added up that way. And get the book that you're looking at right up there, Star and Planet Spotting, for $5 a month or $60 a year. That's the second guide I wanted to talk about. Now I'd like to guide you over to the telephone and ask you, please, call 677-4747. H?
Here's that program guide that you've been looking for, $25, and it could be yours for each and every one of the next 12 months, the one that Terry was talking about there. Why are we here? Well, we have a goal of $1,500. Last time it was $1,200. We came awfully close to making the $1,200. Thank you to those of you who called, but we start with a clean slate. We need $1,500 to help start the sci-fi fund here. It's the Blake 7 fund. Now, what is Blake 7? Well, you know the 1984 story? Well, there's a government called the Federation, and they have a caste system, the elite alphas, and then there's the low class of the deltas. That is what Blake enters into. He's a rebel. He's against the Federation. It's the story of Blake 7. And you can find out the very first adventure right here, and you can get all of the 52 episodes right here in this book in the program guide. It's a one-time gift of $50. It could be yours by calling 677-4747 or 1-800-837-4747. And if you're a Doctor Who fan, we think you're going to like Blake 7. It came from Terry Nation, the man who invented the Daleks for Doctor Who. The first whole year was written by Terry Nation. So please give us a call. The toll-free number is 1-800-837-4747. We're not sure why it takes you a while to get to the phones. At the start of each break, the phones are silent, and then as we get going, the phones start to pick up. So why don't you get to the phone right now, call 1-800-837-4747, and give us a call right here. I'm not sure why they give me these blue cards.
I can't remember. I can't remember!
Can he break through the memory blocks, Dr. Hutton?
It's unlikely. We don't eradicate memory, of course, merely make it inaccessible. But in the normal, healthy mind, the barriers are impenetrable. Should he suffer anything like a nervous breakdown, where all the mental circuitry malfunctions, as it were, then he might just possibly find a route into his past.
That might just possibly prove something of a problem.
Can't he be eliminated?
No, he's a symbol of opposition to the administration.
So?
We've done Cross-sectional psych readings which showed that a high percentage of people, particularly the younger ones, believed that Blake's trial was a showpiece, that his statements were rigged.
His death could be used by the dissidents. They need a hero. Alive or dead, Blake could be it.
So H. hollers from across the studio, hey, tell him that was a Blake 7 cut. A preview of Blake 7, a new science fiction series to be seen very soon here on Channel 47, as we give the Doctor a little bit of a break. You know that nowhere in any of the Doctor Who programs was he ever referred to as Doctor Who. In fact, the only time I ever heard those two words put together outside of our promos and the title of the show was in the very first show that you've seen it. If you missed it earlier this evening, you probably won't see it again for a while, but they call him Dr. something, and he says, Doctor Who? 677-4747, 1-800-837-4747, the numbers to call to cast your vote for science fiction programming here on Channel 47. Follow me just a minute, if you will. I've got to show you the Tom Baker scarf down here, which starts over here on the guy in the blue, goes across, and catches the two hats here. These guys, and I really like the celery down here, too. He couldn't afford a flower tonight. These guys, I don't believe, have answered the phone at all this evening. Do me a favor. If you just want to say, hey, we really enjoy Doctor Who and science fiction programming on Channel 47, go to the phone, call us, and let us know that. If you're already a member, call and let us know that you just enjoy what you're watching. If you're not a member, maybe it's time to become a new member. And if you are a member and it's time to renew, do that. We'd like to make all these guys work here this evening, so go to the phone and call us at 677-4747 or the toll-free number, 1-800-837-4747. In just a moment, I'll tell you how you can own this very magnificent hat or dog food bowl. We'll talk about it in a minute.
Wayne, you touched very briefly on something that I thought was pretty important. That is about people who have never become members of Channel 47. If you've never been a member of Channel 47 and you're thinking, well, why do all these other people become members? Well, it's very simple. They become members of the station because they want to support the programming that's on it. So if you've been watching the programming here on WTVP, why not try becoming a member? It's very easy to do. Try a $25 membership, a brand new membership in Channel 47. You'll get the program guide. You'll also get the satisfaction of knowing that you've supported the programming that you like here on WTVP. Think about it. 50 weeks or so out of the year, you get to hear and see uninterrupted programming here on Channel 47 because there's no commercials. But once in a while, we have to call you up and remind you on the television anyway that we do need your support, and we ask you to call at 677-4747. And that's why the volunteers are here, because they're all members of Channel 47. They've all made their commitment, and they're making another commitment by waiting tonight for your telephone call. So become a new member of Channel 47 and call us at 677-4747.
Oh, ouch. $25, that hurts. To be honest, that does hurt. Now, we've got two phones working, so it's probably a little bit higher than 25, but I guarantee you it is not at $1,500. Now, we did real well. We almost hit the $1,200 goal last time. We had a lot of active phones. We had a lot of Whovians showing support for this kind of programming. It's the only outlet for Doctor Who. We know that every Friday you're here. If you're watching the program, let us know that you're watching the program and give us, it doesn't matter if it's $25 or $100. What you need to do is give support to make sure we hit this $1,500 goal. Can you follow me? Come over here. I want to show you something. 677-4747, the number to call. 1-800-837-4747. Here is a silent phone. Next to it, a silent phone. A silent phone, a silent phone. Doctor Who shirt. Here's a Whovian right here, a galactic hitchhiker and Doctor Who and everything else. And why are these people up here? Because they believe in Doctor Who. In fact, every single one of these people, and at the other bank also, all of them not only are supporters of Doctor Who, they financially support Channel 47. It's that important to them. Now they're up here volunteering their time. Why don't you volunteer just a few dollars and a few moments of your time at 677-4747 for a $50 pledge? The program guide of Blake 7 and the first adventure of Blake 7, just for $50. Call 677-4747. Remember, a pledge of $25 or more gets you the program guide for each of the next 12 months at Channel 47. Coming up at 10:15, another Doctor Who special. It's the 5 Doctors. It's when they go to the Death Zone on the planet of Gallifrey, and all the old Doctors, there's 5 Doctors including Tom Baker, all the old Doctors except that I think William Hartnell had passed away at this time. He's substituted, but they're all on at 10:15. Stay with us on Channel 47. Now, I think Wayne R. Miller, that's you, isn't it?
This is going to be the new costume for a Doctor Who villain in the next season. This is a wonderful hat, but I understand the WTVP is upside down. Actually, it will work as a hat, but it's really a dog food or a cat food bowl. If you have a pet who enjoys watching Channel 47, Doctor Who, or whatever else, you can have this pet food bowl for your dog, cat, parrot, rabbit, whatever it may be. Yours for a one-time gift to Channel 47 of $35. Remember, that's enough to qualify you to get the monthly program guide as well. 677-4747, toll-free number, 1-800-837-4747 are the numbers to call. $35 gets you this nifty hat or pet food bowl. Why do you watch Channel 47? Well, you're watching tonight because you like science fiction, but I'm sure you watch many other times during the week. How many nights a week do you watch Channel 47? If you give, let's say $25 or $35 or even $50 a month to Channel 47, might sound like a lot of money, and over the long term of a year, it does add up to quite a little bit, but think of all the quality programming that you get for that. Even if you give Channel 47, let's say $5 a week, you're still paying less than $1 a day if you watch Channel 47 7 days a week. What do you watch, 2 or 3 times? Why don't you give us $1 every day that you watch Channel 47? It's going to add up to $3 or $4 or $5 a week. Still, it isn't a whole lot of money on a monthly basis or even a yearly basis. It's not going to make a difference to you, but to tell you what, where would you be if you couldn't come home and watch science fiction on Friday nights here on Channel 47? 677-4747 is the local number, the toll-free number, 1-800-837-4747. Thank you very much for calling, and if you've tried to call and got a busy signal, go back to the phone and give us another call. We need to hear from you. Terry?
Wayne, I was just looking at this book, Star and Planet Spotting, and looking in the do's and don'ts, and the first do and don't is don't ever look at the sun directly with the naked eye because it could cause eye damage. Now, how much is this book worth to you? It may have saved your sight, and you'll be able to watch Channel 47 a little bit more because now you know not to look directly at the sun. For $5 a month, you can read everything that's in this book. You can even get the modified Rorschach test that's in here, which is, of course, the star charts for the different hemispheres. It's a $5 a month pledge to Channel 47. Call us and make the membership pledge. Renew your pledge, become a new member, whatever you need to do. But call us now at 677-4747. Back to H.